Hello everyone, and welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I'm Marva, and I so much appreciate you taking the time to stop by this channel. And if you're new, is this your first time? Or even your second or third time and you have not yet subscribed, would you consider doing so? I would really appreciate that. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be harvesting some volunteer plants. Yes, every now and then they show up in the garden, and volunteer plants are always welcomed. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is one of our tomato beds. Yet, in between them are volunteer plants. Take a closer look. Here they are. These are Callaloo. They have shown up between the tomato cages. Look how broad and lovely the leaves are. These are the cow tongue variety. See, we planted Callaloo here last year, and now that it's the season for them, they showed up again. And not just here, but they're in other beds. They're in this bed with the other brassicas, and even in the string beans bed you'll find them. So now it's time to harvest them. Stay with me. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this at a 90-degree angle so I can come back again. Look how lovely the leaves are. I want to make sure that they will continue to grow. This one is so lovely. The volunteer plants, wow, they are always welcomed. All right, let's go to the next bed. We had cauliflower and still some kale in this bed, but the callaloo seemed to want to take over. So here they are. This one has already begun seeding, so it definitely needs to be harvested. Oh, it's still tender though. Yeah. We're going to be having a lot of callaloo for breakfast, and maybe some to share. We'll see once we're finished. Yeah, we'll leave these now to continue sprouting. And maybe I should get the kale at the same time. Or we'll come back for these. This is the bush beans bed. Do you see the callaloo? It's practically taking over. The callaloo is the star of the show. Well, we're going to enjoy them. Let's harvest. Yeah, this one is also seeding. More seeds. Look at the size of this leaf. Wow. Beautiful. And the stalk is very soft, and look at the size of it. I mean, we have never had any grown like this before. What a blessing. See, this Callaloo are taking, the Callaloo is taking advantage of the rich soil. Beautiful. Now these will go back under the netting. And you may be wondering why they're on the nets. Well, it's to protect them from the pests. I see more Callaloo right here. Yeah, more Callaloo. So you know, in a few more days, I'll have to come back and harvest because they're growing very fast. And while we're here, let's admire the beans bed. Look at the vines and the leaves. Look at them. They are huge. And when you see blossoms, it means I need to be back here in a few days to come harvest. Yeah. This bed was planted 5 weeks ago. And we're getting ready to come and harvest. So if you ever want to plant something that will give you an harvest quickly, try beans. Snap beans, string beans, green beans, same thing. And there's the Callaloo way down here that I just cut. It's a very large stem. So we'll leave that to do its thing. Now, while I'm out here, I see that I need to harvest some other brassicas like Napa cabbage and some kale. Let me show you what's in the basket though. That's the Callaloo that I just harvested. What do you think? Lovely, isn't it? All right, next bed. The Napa cabbages are in this bed. I will be harvesting from these 3 heads of cabbages. To the left are eggplants. These were planted only a few weeks ago. There are also some bell peppers as well. These tiny seedlings are also volunteer Callaloo. They seem to be popping up everywhere. Now, let's get ready to harvest these Napa cabbages. They are also known as Chinese cabbages. So this is where I'll end the video for today. I must say a big thank you for staying and watching to the very end. Thank you for your thumbs up, your comments, and for those of you who have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. And come back next time to see what's going on right here in the Charles, Fort Lauderdale garden. Oh, let me get the rest of these cherry tomatoes.